was just like, so how are you this fine? I don't know if that's Shakespearean. I'm sorry if my terms are all over the place, but this is how we were like talking. So how is the light of the day treating you so far into this day? I something like that. And then they would be like saying something in a very poetic kind of way. And they were like, pardon me for my insensitivity, but I was swayed away by your beauty or something. And then I was like totally saying something else, but in the same kind of way. I think I was like, oh, I'm sorry, my dear, but you've committed a sin, and I'm just a layman who cannot save you anymore. And they were like playing it along into it, and maybe they said something, the gallows are waiting, and I cannot do anything. We were just like totally being non-serious. But it was fun, having someone who was just playing along with it and was not asking me why I was being so weird and what was wrong with my brain, because the exact same thing was wrong with their brain. And it was fun. We kept talking like that for a long time, and then after that we washed that persona away, and we were like, wow, you're so poetic. And I was like, wow, you're so poetic. And we talked about, I think, literature and stuff like that, and that was a very fun interaction. I'm really sorry if I'm not conveying these stories in a way that you're enjoying them, because I'm just like here enjoying them just by remembering them. But I feel like if I don't deliver them the right way, there's no fun for you guys. So now I also remember a girl. This was back in the Tumblr days, I guess. I was randomly following this girl who was an artist. I mean, that's what her Tumblr account was about. She posted her art, and I really liked her art style. And once upon a time, I was drawing something, a character of my own, if you will, an original character, my OC. And I had drawn the character from the front side of the face, and I wanted to draw the character from a side perspective, and I was stuck at some point, and that's when I got some kind of courage, and I texted this girl, hey, I really like your art style, blah blah blah. And I was drawing a character, and since you're so talented, I was wondering if you would help me with my character drawing, something like that. And she replied a day later, but she replied. She was like, oh, yeah, sure, thank you so much, and I would love to help you. And then she was like, send me a picture of what you're drawing. And I sent her, and I told her what my problem was. And then she was like, hey, draw it like this, or try this, blah blah blah. And I shouldn't say blah blah blah. It was a really nice conversation. She helped me a lot. I don't know why I even needed that help, but I did. And she helped me. And when I was done with my drawing, I sent it to her, and she was like, this is so pretty, and she complimented it a lot, and I was really happy. And I think we talked a bit because she followed me later on, and we talked a bit afterwards as well. But she was really nice. So yeah, that was really nice too, because she helped me. She actually did help me. Y'all, my biggest fear has come true, which was for someone to come up on their own rooftop while I am on my rooftop recording. And on one of the rooftops that I can see from my house, someone has come up. And I was gonna take a picture of the moon to show you guys because it's so red. And I want you guys to see a red moon. But the moon is in the direction of this person's house. And if I'm gonna pick up my camera and take a picture of the moon, this red crescent moon, then this person is going to think that I'm taking a picture of them, and I'm gonna look really bad. And I so not want that situation, so I'm just gonna tell you that the moon is red and a stranger is on their rooftop, and this interaction, which is not an interaction, I am really not liking. Is this person coming up here like a thing that I'm talking about strangers, and there's a stranger around me right now? Did this episode manifested this? Hey, how many stories have I told you guys today? One, the space guy, the partner in crime girl, the girl who gave me an earpiece, the poetic person we don't know the gender of, and a really helpful artist on Tumblr. How many? I forgot to count. 6, I guess. Yeah. I think I should end it here and we can make a second episode. Send me. Do not type your stories in the comment sections. Send me your stories. I'm gonna leave my email in the description box. So send me your stories, some of your best stories that you remember of interactions with strangers, and I'm gonna read those in an episode. That's how you guys would have an input as well, which is something I really, really want. And I really want to tell you guys, please don't feel jealous, but jealous? Why would you feel jealous? I'm sure all of you guys have seen a red moon, but it is, once again, ladies and gentlemen, just another episode of Rooftop Club podcast and just another crimson red moon. It's a bloody red moon. So, anyways, I hope this impromptu, all over the place episode was fun to listen to. I really had a lot of fun. This is an episode where I had a lot of fun because I didn't even plan this episode, and unplanned plans are the best plans, and for me, this was that. So I hope you guys liked it. I'm gonna see you guys in another episode, and let's keep the vibes alive, you know? As always, don't forget to drink water. Bye bye.